Picture waking up in a dark room and reaching for your phone. Before you even get out of bed, you unlock it with your face. Then you open a map that calculates the traffic for your commute, and a push notification pops up, verifying a charge on your bank card. By the time you sit down for breakfast, you have already interacted with artificial intelligence half a dozen times, and you didn't have to talk to a single robot to do it. When we talk about AI, the popular imagination jumps straight to autonomous machines built to push human workers out of the picture. This image misrepresents how major industries actually use the technology today. This diagram illustrates a concept called a decision support tool. Instead of making independent choices, the AI is assigned the task of sifting through massive, chaotic streams of data to find relevant patterns and then handing a clean recommendation to a human expert. The algorithm filters out the noise and highlights what deserves attention, but a person still makes the final call on what to do about it. The technology doesn't take the steering wheel. It acts as a highly advanced dashboard for the human driver. The reason industries need this kind of support comes down to scale. Look at this QR code setup for India's digital payment network, UPI. It is the backbone for billions of everyday transactions. Across the country, people are making countless micropayments simultaneously, from street vendors to shopping malls. Now imagine a sudden, unusually large money transfer originating from a device in an unfamiliar location. A team of human reviewers monitoring a feed could never spot that single anomaly, investigate it, and block the transfer manually before the money disappeared. To operate at that speed, banks deploy algorithms specifically designed for fraud detection. The system flags the suspicious pattern and freezes the transaction in milliseconds. But looking at the human oversight of the UPI system reminds us of the underlying architecture, the parameters of what counts as fraud, and the teams reviewing those frozen transactions are entirely human. The machine catches the anomaly. The fraud team confirms the block. If finance requires processing speed on a massive scale, medicine requires precision on a microscopic level. This visual shows an artificial intelligence system rapidly scrolling through hundreds of individual slices contained within a comprehensive MRI scan. A radiologist looking at these dense images at the end of a 14-hour shift is dealing with visual fatigue, increasing the chances they might overlook a cluster of irregular pixels. So, hospitals run the scans through an algorithm that acts like a digital highlighter, drawing a bounding box around potential problem areas for the doctor to review. The software makes no diagnosis. It simply guarantees that the human expert points their attention exactly where it is needed most. We see this same division of labor in the physical world. Farms use algorithms to analyze drone imagery, spotting crop stress early so farmers can target their water and fertilizer use. This goal of identifying specific needs for adjustment is also being applied to education. This diagram illustrates a concept known as personalization. Rather than forcing every student down one rigid timeline, the primary lesson plan breaks into diverging paths based on how a student is actually performing. The platform monitors individual quiz scores and reading times to adjust the pacing and difficulty of the material in real time. Whether identifying a thirsty crop or a struggling student, the technology extracts the critical patterns so people can act on them. When deployed in these serious, real-world environments, artificial intelligence operates as the ultimate administrative assistant. It lacks the capacity to make high-stakes judgments alone. Its real value lies in clearing away the overwhelming noise of massive datasets, allowing human professionals to focus purely on the signal. The systems that dictate modern finance, healthcare, and infrastructure are neither completely human nor completely machine. They are humans augmented by their digital tools. Long-term success in this environment depends on mastering these systems as a co-pilot, gaining the ability to steer the technology toward better outcomes. Looking at these examples, which industry do you think AI will change the most over the next 5 years? Let us know in the comments.